podcast. I'm Hannah.
I'm Michelle.
Thank you for being here. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. You can find me on Instagram as Hannah's Knit Cottage and on Ravelry as Hannah072.
And I am Southern Comfort KC on Ravelry. We are Wool Market Fibers on Instagram and Facebook. So,
and if you don't know, we film here on location at Wool Market Fibers.
yes.
With that, we have a lot. This is episode 14. It is Saturday, August 15th?
Yes.
15th.
We're in the new space.
Yes, the new expansion of Wool Market
expansion,
Fibers.
yes.
And we don't have any FOs today. That tells you how it's going. There's no FOs.
No.
We are in the midst.
I never have FOs.
She does sometimes.
Yeah, like
Normally,
that.
I always have at least one. But I was struck by the castleonitis bug, and I just texted Michelle this morning. I was like, I'm on my way, but don't judge how many whips I have today.
Considering how many I always have, I'd have no room to say nothing.
Yes, so we're in the midst of the It's Fall Y'all sweater make along. Crochet or knit whips are welcome. No requirement. Can be a baby sweater, can be a whip. Just make a sweater.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
So with that,
Get started because you got more than I do.
okay.
I've only got 2.
I don't even know where to start. Like, I'm looking at the pile of whips here. Okay.
Let's go with this one.
This one?
I'm just picking a bag.
Okay.
Just go with that one.
All right. We know this bag. So what I've decided, I have 7 whips over here. Like,
That's okay.
actually I have 8. I have
That's
8
all right.
because 2 are in one bag.
You do realize that I have well over 100, so your 7 is fine.
I mean, I have 2 more that are not being touched right now. That tells you. It's like, I was down to like
100 that's not being touched.
I was
right
down
now.
to like 3-4 whips, and then I decided sweaters just everywhere. I don't. So what I decided, if I have 6 sweater whips, every sweater gets a day of the week.
Oh,
And then on
yeah.
the 7th day of the week, I will probably be quilting, or right now we're doing some mosaic, like with glass. We're making a mosaic.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I'll have to bring that when we finish it. But
Wonderful.
so that night I usually don't get a lot of knitting done.
Yeah. That's okay. It's
so-
Sunday. It's the
Well, we usually go
rest
on Monday.
day.
We go on Mondays
Oh, okay.
normally.
Well.
Sunday afternoons I actually get a decent amount of knitting time because Sunday afternoon naps are a thing, but I don't nap because I don't want to mess up my sleep cycle.
Yeah.
So I get a good bit of knitting time, and that's my rest and relaxation.
There we go.
Usually I knit myself to an afternoon nap, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I try not to, and I just...
Yeah. The older I get, I'm finding I used to be able to read like I could do books worth. And now I start reading a few chapters and Michelle's nodding off. I do that with my knitting as well.
Especially
I think it's
a sock.
age-related.
If I can knit, like, because now I've got where I can knit the vanilla socks,
Mm-hmm.
and even on Magic Loop flip the needles around, I
Yeah.
can do it without looking. So I can sit and watch TV and knit, and then I'm just like... Okay, you've seen this whip. It's made a little bit of progress. I don't know how much, but we're going to talk about it because Hannah realized everybody has sweater make-alongs right now. So on
Yeah.
top of our sweater make-along, I'm going to call out a couple other make-alongs that are happening that these projects fit into. So I think by the time it's all said and done, I'll have dipped my toe into 4 make-alongs,
Oh dear.
including ours.
Okay.
So, yeah. We'll see how this goes. But this is what happened with the castleonitis.
You always said you wanted your knitting, you wanted your sweaters. So,
Yes, well, and
so here you
and
go.
for context, I currently have 6 finished hand knit sweaters, and that includes 1 cardigan. I have 6 on the needles here, so I will literally double my sweater stash if I finish these by the end of the year, which I think I can. That means the bingo board is probably out the window, but
Yeah, that's okay. It's all
but
right.
I'm using, most of these are from stash or were
Yeah.
gifted to me.
Well,
So like
and that was the thing.
this is
So,
the one that is not. I mean, I bought this yarn, but I've had
This
it for
is the
a
one
while.
where you take your time on. This one. I
Yes,
like.
this
The
is
colors
full
are
color work. This is the Instant Crush by Hohi Locatelli.
We split for sleeves.
We are split for sleeves, and it fits beautifully.
It's
I
gorgeous.
think, yeah, I think this is the front. It's wonderful, but it's full color work all the way down until you get to the rib at the bottom. So this is the one that we go slow on, and we have our 1 day a week that we just chip away at it. She's warm, but she's soft. This is 100%. This is I think a Surrey alpaca silk
You're gonna
blend.
have to be careful when you go to work with that thing, because you know those little kids are gonna go, oh, Miss
This
Ooey,
probably
you're so
isn't gonna go to work. This is gonna be like Christmas Eve dinner, fancy event, like fancy family.
Church.
Yeah. A very select church.
Very
events
responsible,
even, 'cause I work with
responsible thinking.
yeah. But this is the showstopper sweater. This
Yes.
is we go out to the nice restaurant for date night, and
Nice.
yeah, this is what that. But anyway, I'm enjoying it.
Oh yay!
It's going well.
No kids.
Yeah, but it's definitely a work of love. But this is Wool Market Fibers. This was a custom dye I requested, and I love it. And then I mixed it. What is the? You have a DK over there.
Yes.
This.
Oh Lord, it's Saturday. She does this to me every
This.
time. Yeah. Oh dear.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, the cash silk.
Cash silk. Yes. This is the only thing that's not Surrey. I had a light gray, but the contrast just wasn't enough.
Right.
And even in the camera, this almost looks dark gray, but it's got a blue undertone.
Yeah,
you
but
can
it's
see.
really It's a
So.
dark. It's like a dark aqua, dark teal color. It's really pretty, and it
Yeah.
really actually ended up working out better than the gray that you had requested. So
So
you can always use that other color for something else. So.
I have ideas on that actually.
Oh, good.
I do have ideas. Because there's a lot of DK weight sweaters I want in it, and I don't have a huge stash of DK.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, hand me this one, and I'll gingerly put it back as nicely as possible.
Okay. This is a surprise cast on. This bag that I had the instant crush in, that's Sassy Sacks by Yadi, Yadi on Etsy. This is a White Rose Fiber Company bag.
Shark Week. That's probably why you got that bag.
Yeah, it was. It was for Nitty Natty did her sock week, and it used to be like Shark Week themed. The inside has this seersucker, which I love.
Cute.
Okay, this was a surprise cast on. I literally saw this pattern, was like, I want to knit this, dug through the stash, and found it.
Oh yes.
I was gonna
That
surprise Michelle with
was.
this, but I had to show her last week.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I love the
I'm making a
colors.
tank top. These are both Yarnable colors that I had in my stash. So Yarnable's a monthly yarn subscription, not sponsored by Yarnable, but if you do the Yarnable thing, I had a bunch of Yarnable sitting in my stash, and Yarnable is an 85-15 base.
Nice.
And I don't usually knit socks with that. I don't think I've ever knit socks with 85-15. So I was hesitant to do socks because I was worried about gauge. So when this Tahari tank by Tanis Lavalee of Tanis Fiber Arts came out, I was like, hey, this is the
Let's do
moment.
it.
So if you want to hold them up again, the blue is called Frosty Fox.
This one.
And the cream actually has like kind of brown in it, and it's called Life is Short, Eat the Donut.
And it does have some speckles of the blues, and I see a little bit of yellow popped out of there, and some purple popped out of there, and a little bit of green popped out of there. So
Yeah.
nice.
But
Good
if you
job.
look at kind of the blue,
Yes.
gives you that weathered kind of look.
It does. I like it.
So, yep, I'm split. I've got, well, it was a split from the beginning. I'm joined
Woohoo.
for the underarm,
There
and
we
I just
go.
knit it straight down. So this is the car knitting, round and round we go.
Oh yes.
So this is not eligible for any knit-alongs except for ours. But
Okay. It's
I'll use it
eligible.
for work. Imagine throwing a little purple cardigan over this
Oh,
with some
yeah.
black pants. Easy.
Easy
Get hot,
peasy.
take off the cardigan.
Right.
Because Mississippi.
All right.
Okay. One more from me.
How many you got? You got
I
7,
have 8
so
whips.
keep going.
I have 8 whips.
Keep going.
Okay. We're gonna show this one because this is a repeat, but there is an update.
Oh,
Michelle,
goody. We
Michelle.
love updates.
No, there's not an update for
Oh.
you. Michelle knows the update. This is a bag by Michelle. Wait, can I show you? We have matching ones, kind of.
We have
same
matching
style.
totes. Yes, these are project totes. Or you can use them as a regular tote.
They're fantastic. I
Yes.
love this one. So my salmon sweater.
Oh,
Let's talk about her. This is not as much as I had last time, is it?
Oh yes. Remember when
So-
you showed it, and she was had already started the color work. She's gotten into the green. Well, apparently she got a little bit further and decided.
Yeah, I decided I didn't like the way it looked together. So I posted on Instagram, like, I think I posted like today's a salmon kind of day or something like that. I don't know. I was knitting the sweater. So there is photographic evidence of the two colors together.
Yes.
It
was a beautiful green, but I think that green's gonna have to be something else.
this.
Yes.
That
was the two together.
And it's pretty. It was just, they were, the showstopper of the sweater was the two colors and not the pattern.
Yeah.
And if I'm gonna knit a whole salmon that I've been eyeing for months and months and months.
And stocking.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Casually.
Come on.
I don't stalk patterns, but I have stalked that pattern.
This one you did.
So I need to love it. And it needs to be something where the salmon shines.
Yes.
So with that, I had gone through my stash. So this is Wool Market Fibers. I don't know the name of this color, like moss or something.
It's a moss green.
I gone through my stash and I looked at this one. This is Wool Market Fibers Pecan. And this isn't a full skein, so I don't know if I'd even have enough to do the salmon. And I
know where you could get another one.
Well, when I went to rip out what I had, I tested a little bit with this, and this just wasn't enough either.
Oh man. Okay.
It's because if you look, there's still kind of that reddy brown
yes.
undertone, so it was too same.
Yeah, there's not enough.
So,
okay, attempt number 3. Now what?
Right now my goal is on this, when it gets its day of the week, I'm gonna knit on, and I cast it on last night and started the ribbing.
You really did start over.
Well, I was just gonna rip back, but when I went to rip back, some of the stitches had been stretched and it was just sloppy. And my neckline, Caitlin Hunter calls for a US 1.5. I don't own a 1.5 and I wasn't about to buy a 1.5. So I cast it on a US 1. It's like, this will be fine. Try it on. It's a little snug. It'll be okay. But then with the other problems, I was like, you know what?
Never
We're going to do it right.
Get your 1.5.
I actually did it in the US 2.
Oh, okay.
Because the color works in a 2. And I was like,
just do the whole thing. Yeah. Okay.
And the neckline doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I mean, not like, I want it to look neat, but it doesn't have to be, if it lays a little more open for this one, I don't mind.
Right.
If this was a winter sweater, that'd be different. I'd be like, please cover all the gaps. Let me stay warm. But for this one,
for as few months as we get for cold down here. Although they are saying we're going to have another snow winter.
Really?
I'm so excited. Oh, please, I hope so.
Okay, the mittens are happening then. The mittens are, do I need to cast on another project? No.
No, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. The weatherman could be wrong, but
I mean, if I cast them on December 1st, it'll be done in time.
When did we have snow last year?
January?
Oh, yeah, we'll have time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, this is the King Salmon Light by Caitlin Hunter. This is Wool Market Fibers, fingering weight, Fire on the Mountain.
And it's in shimmer.
You can kind of see it.
Mom's favorite.
There it goes. So, I'm excited about this. I think what I'm going to do is hunt down a gray or a brown. Probably a gray, because I wear a lot of black.
You want dark gray? I think you should, because if you do the light out.
Probably. We're just going to play around with it and see. I'm going to go dig the stash and see what I find.
If you don't, get a mini.
Yeah.
It's
I need
not
a full
that much.
skein.
I know that, but if you're going to test it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't want to buy a full skein and then find out that color's not going to work, and then what are you going to do with it? So, get a mini. With minis, you can do a lot of things.
With minis, you can knit the delectable collectible.
Right.
Which neither one of us are doing. That's the new Stephen West sock knit along. And I'm watching everybody do it, and I'm like, y'all are have fun. I got to set this one out this year.
Yeah, no, that was way too much.
This sweater,
I already have enough colors going on.
She has something she's been hiding from me that I'm ready to see in a second. She's been hiding a whip from me. Yes. How dare she? She accused me of the same thing, and then she did it. So
don't worry, I'm eating my words and loving it. I am so loving it.
So this sweater is only eligible for our sweater make along.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Keep going.
Oh. Okay. You can. Okay. This one isn't recast on, but I need to show it because I don't think it's ever actually been shown on the podcast in this state of what it is right now.
Oh, okay.
So this will be the third attempt with this yarn.
Oh my. Well, you know, they do say third time's a charm.
You know what this is.
Oh, yes.
This was last winter.
Yes, it was.
I was determined to have a quick sweater and then failed twice because I was moving too quick. So
I always tell you, you've got to slow
I
down.
know. I might try this on again before I rip. This,
just to be on the safe side.
yeah, I think it's too big, but we'll see.
Well,
This
better too
is
big
the
than too small.
Flax by Tin Can Knits. When she grows up, she's going to be a ranunculus. So, but it's really, this is marled. So I've got.
It is really pretty.
It's cool. So I think I want a ranunculus. I think it'll be a pretty color that will go a lot of different seasons.
Yes.
It'll be warm.
It'll look good with the
So the
grays.
two
It'll look good with
yarns-
the black pair of trousers, whether they're dressy or not.
So this is the lace weight that I'm using. I was using a fingering with a lace weight. This is Gloss by Knit Picks in the color Clarity. 70% merino wool, 30% silk. And then mixing that with Pearl Soho Linen Quill in the colorway Vintage Celadon, which is 50% fine Highland wool, 35% alpaca, and 15% linen. So between the linen and the silk, you're getting a lot of soft and
Yes.
smooth.
And the silk gives strength.
Yes.
My favorite color. One of them anyway.
So I think I'm gonna retry this on, and if I like it, I think the problem I had, this is knit fine, like it's fine. It's a matter of when I did the flax, I didn't like how deep the yoke depth was.
Oh,
I felt
okay.
like I had a lot of fabric, so I'm gonna try them again and just double check, because this is a lot of work to just rip, because then I could just go straight down from here.
Yeah, and you could be done in.
And I could do it cropped, so I could wear it with, you know, a dress or something like that. That'd be fun to do. So we'll see. I don't know.
Well, we'll put it out and you
But
can try it on this afternoon.
This also is only eligible for our sweater recall.
Okay.
Are you ready to show one? I have 4
No,
left.
That's okay. Keep going.
Welcome to the Hannah Show.
We got it. We have to be even Steven anyways.
Okay. The next 2 have not been seen on the podcast, so I'm excited about. This one I was very excited about this last night. It's a baby start, but this one is it's gonna be really hard for this one not to take over my knitting. Oh, pause. Go back to the Instant Crush for a second.
Oh, okay.
Did I?
Instant Crush. It sure is a good thing I know which bags they're in.
Thank you. The Instant Crush by Joji Locatelli. Joji Locatelli is doing her fall make-along. And I'm shouting all these out in case you're looking at doing some sweaters by these people that you would...
Probably not normally look at. I think it's good for people to look at things that they may generally not have in mind.
Right.
Or you just don't have anything in mind and you're looking for inspiration. These are great places to start.
Or if you're knitting along your sweater with us and your sweater falls into one of these categories, then you could double dip and make alongs and have more fun. Because why not? So the Instant Crush was the Surrey Alpaca lace weight sweater. Joji Locatelli is doing her fall make along, and I believe it runs from September 1st to November 30th, I think.
Okay.
And the registration is open August 15th today until August 30th. I do believe whips are welcome. I'm not for sure. I'm gonna knit along mine anyway, but if you were interested in a Joji Locatelli sweater or pattern, you want to knit a sweater with this, that's Joji Locatelli. That would be a great one to jump into.
And cardigans count, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think it's any of her patterns.
No, I mean you too.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
I'm gonna mention a cardigan in a second.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am.
Oh, nice.
I am.
She hasn't done one yet.
I have.
Really? Oh, that's right.
I did my
Yes,
Felix
you did.
this year.
I forgot.
I wasn't entirely satisfied with
I
how
guess
the
because
Felix
I don't see
turned.
you wearing it.
Because
so.
I wasn't satisfied with how it turned out. I would not be surprised if I ripped that sweater at some point and redo it. Because I just wasn't. I think it needs a lace weight to kind of even it out a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, this is the Ooey Gooey by Jerry Renee Knits, Andrew Mallory.
Oh, okay.
This is her Rhinebeck sweater, and it's a little baby start because I cast it on last night. But look at this orange, and then look. This is, okay, pause. I'm getting way too excited. This is Pearl Soho Linen Quill again in the colorway Sweet Potato. Is this not the perfect orange for fall?
Yes, it is. It's almost a pumpkin color.
Pumpkin, you say?
Oh.
You mean pumpkin spice?
Yes.
Do we notice Hannah's theme here and how excited Hannah is about pumpkin spice?
Yes, she is. Because it's...
I've already had
y'all.
my first pumpkin of the year. I have. I went to a local coffee shop near my job and they had a iced coffee. It was called Is It Fall Yet? Which they had me at the name.
Yeah.
It was a pumpkin cheesecake iced coffee. And they did it with
It would have been fabulous if it wasn't iced coffee. I don't like
Well, she'll do it anyway you
Oh,
want.
good. Yeah, but I don't want to drive all the way over there.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were about to say a name and I was
No.
like
No. No, over that way.
yeah, that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was a pumpkin cheesecake iced coffee. They did a salted caramel cold foam on the top, but I asked them to, I'm not a big caramel person, so I asked them to sub mine out for vanilla.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh my goodness. I walked into work and everybody was like, where did you get that? What is that? And I was like, this is the best coffee I've ever had in my life. Like, this is it.
And she was moving for the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much caffeine it had.
I don't know. I don't drink coffee that much anymore. I used to be like a pretty regular coffee drinker, and I figured out it wasn't good for me.
Oh.
I was getting jittery and just crashing hard, and so I really reduced. I was getting to where I was drinking 2 cups of coffee a day.
Oh my.
Then
I could drink a whole pot. I do a half.
I know people who
I do a
do
cup
too.
a day, or maybe a half a cup, depending on if I'm in a hurry to get to work. So.
Right. Well, now I was down to like 1 cup a day, and now I just drink a cup like once a week, if that.
That's good.
So we're trying here. Anyway, so this is the Ooey Gooey by Andrea Mowry, which you can tell I'm really excited about. She is doing her Rhinebeck Ooey Gooey cowl because this is her Rhinebeck sweater for this year. The deadline for this one is October 22nd. I looked at trying to sign up now that I have my Ooey Gooey combo, and I didn't see a way to join, so I might have missed the boat on that, but I'm just gonna knit along anyway and have fun.
Right.
Because I want this anyway, and it's kind of good to have that deadline in the back of my mind to kind of make me move forward on projects. This pattern calls for a sport weight yarn, but it's a, don't ask me how I remember this. The gauge on the sweater calls for 24 stitches per 4 inches and 38 rows per 4 inches. My Alpine Bloom, which was in fingering weight, that's a Caitlin Hunter pattern, called for 24 stitches per 4 inches and 32 rows per 4 inches.
Wow.
So, and I looked at the pattern, and I don't think this is giving too much away because you get to a certain point, you do your charts and stuff, and then it says knit until you reach the desired yoke depth. So I feel like I have the freedom in there to, I know I can get that 24 stitches because it calls for a US 4. The Alpine Bloom was a US 4 with 24 stitches per 4 inches. So I was like, I know with fingering weight,
That's what you could get, yeah.
Right. And so I was like, why not? I could wear it more. I already have this, I had all of this in my stash. And originally that vintage Celadon blue and this were gonna be a half and half triangles wrap.
Yeah.
Until Hannah realizes I don't knit shawls. And especially when like a shawl that has no interest, like
Yeah.
I need it kind of middle ground. It can't be too complicated, but it can't be boring either.
Right. Well, that half and half, yeah, that's,
goes on
that's
forever.
That's meant to be very easy and use a lot of yarn. It's a pattern out by Pearl Soho. So they're in the business to sell the yarn,
Yeah.
not necessarily the pattern. So a lot of their
Right.
patterns are very simplistic.
Yeah. And it's great for beginners.
All their stuff is great
And I
for
really,
beginners.
I think the half and half wrap is a great pattern, and it does what it does, and it's
if you're
very,
a beginner, it's a good pattern.
and a lot of people love it. And I have one on the needles right now too. I just have a problem with that it takes so long to make progress. I think fingering weight shawls for me are hard, which is why fingering weight sweaters, at least, like I feel like once I get past the sleeve split, then
Yeah.
it's hard because I don't have anything to engage my mind or
Yes.
feel like I'm making progress. I just feel like I'm just like going. Socks, you put that marker in every 10 rounds, you have that progress.
Yes.
I think that's what I'm figuring out. Anyway, So I'm going to knit the Ooey Gooey. I'm going to do like a 3/4 sleeve, I think, and move the colorwork motif that was at the bottom of the sleeve, move it up here.
Yes.
Just so I can get more usage out of it throughout the year. But the goal will be to finish that for October 22nd. So that qualifies for the Rhinebeck Ooey Gooey cow.
Good.
Okay, I have 3 more.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave this out because we know this is what Hannah's knitting today. Like, we know.
Yeah, just leave it.
It's pumpkin spice Saturday.
Very good.
I don't know. I'm bad about, this is the teacher in me. I come up with names for the days. Like yesterday, I'm like, it's Finish It Friday. Let me go weave in all the ends I haven't done yet. I got through 1 pair of socks. I was like, okay, that's enough for now.
Oh God.
I still have like 3 pairs of socks and
But
a
you
sweater.
gotta weave tails in?
And that fun fetty still isn't done yet.
Oh,
Like,
well.
every Finish It Friday, we'll take a little bit at a time.
Okay.
That's the goal. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready to see a cardigan?
Yes. Because other than that one that she whizzed by so fast, I saw it on the needles when she first started it, and the next thing I knew, it was like a week later, and it was done already, so.
Okay. This is, yes, it's on a long needle. This is actually just the pocket.
Okay.
This is the Come Back Again by Andrea Maurer.
Okay.
It is a bottom-up cardigan. I had a pause on this. This is, I have the tag. This was a birthday present. This is North Bay Fiber Co. This is a sport weight, non-superwash, woolen spun, and the colorway Mallard.
It's a beautiful color. It's a very deep teal, deep aqua. It's very nice.
Yeah. Mallard, I think, is very aptly named. It's
very much so.
So the cool part about this pattern is that your pocket is your swatch.
Oh yeah, I remember
So
you
you
talking
can't
about
really-
that, but it didn't register
Yeah.
when you had talked
So this
about
is the pocket. I probably will work on this a little bit today. The texture pattern, at first when I first started doing it, I was like, this doesn't seem memorizable. And the problem is, I mean, this is the texture pattern for the whole cardigan.
Oh dear.
But as I got into it, I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to understand. Now I'm starting to get a rhythm. And it's just enough where it feels interesting, but not enough where it feels overwhelming.
Right, okay.
So this pocket would have been done, but your girl got her needles mixed up in her bag and was knitting this on a US 5 instead of a US 4.
Uh-oh.
And yeah. And I think this pattern calls for a US 5, but I was looking at people getting gauge on a US 4. So we'll see. It looks like I'm getting gauge. We're going to see how much this grows when I finish it and block it, and then I might have to go down to a US 3. But at least I have the pocket as a gauge swatch.
Yeah, and you can use that as the pocket, like literally.
Right, it will be the pocket.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is the Come Back Again by Andrea Maurer. This qualifies because there's a lady on YouTube named Edible Thoughts Makes. Edible Thoughts Makes. That's her YouTube channel. Her name is Stephanie, I believe. She is doing a cardigan make-along, and it runs from September 1st until December 31st, which is perfect. So this one will kind of just chug along in the background and do its thing, especially the texture pattern. And it's literally all the cardigans. That's her make-along. It's just cardigans. And think whips are welcome, so.
Good. All right.
Also qualifies for our make-along.
Yes.
Okay. I have 2 whips left. Do you want to do one of yours?
Okay.
28 minutes in. We're going to let Michelle have a chance to talk.
Yeah, but I never have much to say anyway, so. Ta-da.
Yay.
I have 4 inches left on the body. And I tried this on. Now, it looks ginormous.
It always does until you put it on your body and you're like, okay.
No, I tried it on. Well, yeah, that's true. I tried it on and it looked really good. It was loose fitting the way I would like it. I already started the neck once and I was completely not happy with the directions for the neck. So Michelle ripped it out to the point where Michelle was just going to take the sweater and throw it in the trash. I was having a bad day and the neck made things worse, and
I told her we're gonna figure it out.
So
Don't rip.
I
love these colors too.
so
Yay!
there's my sleeves. Well, there's my shoulders, I should say. This was done, if you remember, I talked about doing this. This is a fingering weight. It is one color. This was a Miss Babs in my stash for like 9 years. Needed to be something. It's a very busy colorway. I did not double this to get a DK weight. What I did was just crochet more rounds to get the 4.5 inches I needed.
I feel like had you doubled that,
it would have been huge.
well, not only that, the color would have been too busy.
Yeah, way too busy. I mean, it's already busy. Yeah, busy enough.
Yeah.
And it actually, when you look at it, it matches perfectly with the fabric of this yarn. This is a Barocco Vintage DK in, I think it's mushroom.
It's a beautiful mushroom.
I've probably got 3 or 4 inches of the body left, and then I can start the ribbing, and then I'll go back and do the sleeves. And I may stop because I think I have the yarn in the bag for a separate ball of yarn for the neck, which is where I started the last time. Now that Hannah's here, we could go back and do the neck and try to figure out what on earth that designer was trying to say, because it wasn't working out. And if it doesn't, then I may do it how I normally do a central double decrease in that line. So if I can't get hers to work, the 3rd time will be mine. It'll be done the way I have it. So we will try to get this along, because I need to have it done by...
Next podcast.
Is that the 30th? Oh dear.
It'll be the 29th.
That's gonna be, so that day is gonna be,
It's gonna be an interesting
it's gonna be an interesting, busy day, because then we'll have the podcast we gotta do. We'll have cake. We have a wool applique class that is going to be taught by Melissa Holman. So that I'm taking that class because I'm the one that said I really want to learn this. So hopefully I'll get to.
Well, we should wear our Geddy tees that day.
Hopefully,
it's
yeah. If I get it done,
But see, on top of that, if you're from this part of the world, that day is also the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina.
No, it was the 29th.
29th is 2 weeks from today. This is 15th.
I know. But my birthday's on a Saturday. Because I already looked. That's
that
the
14 plus 15 is 29.
Yeah, and it's on a Friday. My birthday's on a Saturday. I already looked.
Okay, you're right. But still, it's the day, like, it's that
The
time.
29th is the anniversary of Katrina. My birthday's the day after.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
you're
I was
right,
accused.
I looked at the calendar.
I was accused when that happened. I was accused of partying too much, and
that was
so.
Yeah, that was the day the world changed around here.
Yes, it did. Oh my gosh, everything changed around here.
Yeah.
All right, my love, your turn.
Okay. So these are not sweaters. These are socks.
Oh yay! Fits right into. Nope, not telling. Just keep going.
I needed a sock. I needed the comfort of a sock. I don't know how to explain it.
You needed a comfort of 2 socks.
Because I started one and then I realized that wasn't making me happy, so I started the other one. So, and this is all from Stash. So
yay, good.
Okay, so Summer Lee released Cuff Club Volume 2.
Oh.
And I wasn't about to be left out.
Of course not.
And I realized
you love her stuff.
I do love her stuff. I like her brain. Her brain thinks differently on socks than mine does. Mine is very like mathematical. This is how we do things, and hers is. She does do sock math, but hers is very artsy. I think
I
just
haven't
her
read
brain.
her pattern, so.
Well, I take what I want for my sock and then I use her chart in that pattern.
That's what
I'll
I
be
do.
honest,
That's what I
because-
do with a lot of socks.
But I've watched several of her videos about how she designs socks, and she'll say like, hey, I'm gonna knit these socks, and how she picks color, and really she's truly to me an artist. So she has that color perspective of an artist, and that's what intrigues me about her, is her design aesthetic as an artist. So with that, these are both holly press fibers. This is from, ooh, this got rough in the bag. This is from her Emma collection. This is called Dearest You Will Always Be. It comes with this purple mini, and this is last year's Color It Cuff Club Volume 1 August
little
chart.
Flowers. There you go. Okay. I couldn't see
The
it
only
before.
problem is I didn't catch my floats on these rows where it's just the stem. So she's a little snug going on the foot. I have the second cuff knit. So what I'm gonna do is catch the floats on this one. And if this one is just that much worse, I'm gonna rip it out and redo it.
How far back? Just that
The
part?
color work.
Oh, the whole color work.
Or at least maybe to here. I can maybe get away with that because I think this one's fine. It's
Okay.
just, it's that one right there is
Okay.
really the bear. So I might just be able to get away with a row or two. Anyway, but I think I was worried about this contrasting enough, and on the camera I think you can really see it's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, you can. Yeah.
So
it looks
I'm
fine.
excited, and then I'll knit these down and be tall socks. Then this one, I only have one cuff done. This is Cuff Club 2, Volume 2, and it's a texture cuff.
Oh, I like that.
It's a cabled cuff. And she had a color work chart, and I just thought with this, trying to do this tan in there, it maybe would pop out, but it would be too busy. So
No, I
just,
like it. Keep going. Don't stop.
well, saying instead of doing the color work chart here.
Oh, okay.
Because she had a color work chart in with this year's one plus the texture, but I decided to just do the texture.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'm almost to the heel, and I think I'll cast on the second cuff. And I think I'm not gonna do this as the heel. I think I'm gonna keep doing the main color as the heel, and then come back with this for the toe.
Yeah, I like that.
So those are my color work cuff club. My goal would be to try to do last year's and this year's every month to get them all knit up. Because I have I have 2 years of Stephen West's Year of Socks. I have almost every sock pattern that the Crazy Sock Lady put out.
Oh, wow.
I have Cuff Club Volume 1 and 2. I have several sock witchery patterns. I have my own patterns that need samples knit up. Like, girls gotta get on some socks.
Yes. You may have to take next year and just do nothing but socks.
I don't think I could do that, but we'll see. I think probably what it's gonna be is I have a rotation of socks and have one big project in the background. That I could probably live with. All right, what you got? What's your secret?
Okay. Now,
Because now I'm done with all my whips.
remember when we had a discussion on the last podcast? We were talking about mismatched socks. And
Yes.
do you remember what you said? Well, I know what I said.
We both
I
said we need them to match.
Exactly. Well, I had a hard look at that. I
Are
really
you
did.
making mismatched scrappy socks? All right, Michelle, what's your secret project?
Okay, so complete Mod Podge. 7 rounds from cuff. I have one more set of 7 rounds of color, and then I start the toes. And I'm still trying to decide. And now these should have been done. These should have been done long before now. But I was recovering from a bad cold when I thought of this, because we had the podcast right after when I was getting better. So
I'm so impressed with her knitting a whole pair of socks.
And I have been weaving my tails as I go. So, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yes. Haha. Whoa. Those are cute.
Absolutely everything in this is not the same as the other sock. Every color in these socks do not match the other sock in the pair. Now, if you notice, even the heel turns are 2 different colors.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so
How are you going to tell which pair is which?
that's the whole point. This has an Eye of Partridge heel flap. Its neighbor has a simple slip stitch heel.
So if you knit a whole drawer of those, it doesn't matter if you lose a sock or
Right?
not. You just have
Like you have 2 socks. And I am telling you, I am absolutely in love with these. So I'm taking it back. I am
Okay.
taking what I said last time back. I absolutely love these.
I will let you take it back.
I absolutely love these. And I've had more compliments on this one pair of socks. My mother wants a pair. Mr. Wool Market Fibers wants a pair. There was...
They're like Weasley socks.
Yeah, exactly. Ron Weasley socks. I absolutely love these. There is 7 rounds. There's 2 different colors. I did 14 rounds total, but 2 colors in the cuff. And that's really what started it. And I just kept going, 7 rounds.
That's cool.
And then I got to the heel and I thought, you know, I already did this one. Who says that your heel flaps have to match? Well, guess what? They don't. And who says that your heel turns had to match? Because these don't.
This is like the sock liberation episode.
I'm gonna do more socks. I love this, and including the gusset. So even my gusset.
Who are we today that Michelle has knit almost a whole pair of socks and is now obsessed with socks, and I'm over here
Obsessed with mismatched, completely mismatched, not matching. None of these match. Whatever's in this sock is not in this one.
I'm saying you're the sock knitter now, and I'm the one here with all the whips. Like, what happened?
Remember that? Oh, what the heck at Freaky Friday? Only
Yes,
this
that's what I'm
is
saying.
Saturday.
This is Freaky Friday.
I love these. I'm going to do more. That last Saturday, I had these sitting out on the table, and there was a couple in, and she was buying some yarn, and we were discussing socks, and I was telling her about these mismatched socks. That generally, even my mismatched were actually matched. Well, this pair does not match. I completely threw that out the window. My theory, when I had a rule, I did have a rule that I pulled all my scraps, I put them in my bag, which the tote is over there on the counter. Whatever I pulled out, if I didn't like it, I got one chance. I would pull out another color. It didn't matter. If I pulled it out and I still didn't like it, it went in the sock. I used it regardless. I used it anyway. So
It forced you just to mix match.
it forced me to just close my eyes, grab a ball of yarn, and put them in the socks. And so here we are. And I'm almost done.
I like them a lot.
They
They're really cute.
should have been done a lot sooner. They really should have been done a lot sooner. But I was working on my sweater, so I did spend a couple of days on that. And then I just had other things going on here at work. We were still moving stuff around. Last week we were open on Mondays, so I'm now open 6 days a week instead of 5. Woohoo! And we redid the whole fabric department, so that's reconfigured. And
I see that. Whoa.
and he built a ladder, so that's up
see
now.
that.
So some of the cross stitch notions got moved around, and the sewing notions got. So last Monday I literally did not knit nothing the whole day and even all night because I was exhausted.
I'm
I went
looking
to bed early.
that way because all of the stuff is over that way.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yes.
It's growing.
So,
And Michelle's scrappy socks are so cool.
I have to admit. Well, so anyway, back to the girls. Her husband walked by and he saw these and he said, "Oh my God, I love those. Will you knit me a pair of socks?" And his wife said, "Well, that's why I'm buying a whole, as soon as I get enough minis left over." So he
Yeah.
wants a pair of scrappy
Wow.
socks that don't match.
That's like the perfect Christmas gift, honestly.
Right?
If somebody likes it. Some people may not. But if they like that kind of stuff, then you just use up whatever yarn you have left over
Yes.
from all your projects throughout the year. And
Yes.
you're like, here you go. Merry Christmas.
Here's your socks. And yeah, if you lose one, just grab another sock. And
I
then
wonder-
there's another pair, and it don't matter because they all match.
I can maybe do that with mittens.
Yes.
I'm really thinking this is going to be a mitten Christmas.
Oh
like
yeah.
a fingerless
Can you
mitt.
think of that? Mismatched mittens,
And you know that they go together because you're not going to have like 10 pairs of mittens.
right?
We don't live in that kind of area. I don't know about y'all.
That's true. But it would be so cool to have a pair. Oh, I might
Yeah.
do that. Oh, I wonder if I could do that. I like DK mittens. They go faster.
I don't think haven't done DK mitts. I've only done one pair of mitts, but I at least have to do one more now if we're gonna have snow this winter. So, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, everybody.
Please, I'll link all the things down below that we talked about, but also our make along will be linked down below.
Yes.
The Ravelry groups. I'm gonna try and post in there more now that life has chilled out a smidge. We've started the school year. It's going well.
Good.
Yeah, it's going good. I'm thoroughly enjoying this year.
Wonderful.
Got good stuff up ahead. So, anyway, thank you for being here. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yes.
To continue and have our birthday sweater episode.
Let's hope it's done. Cross your fingers.
It's gonna be done.
Let's hope.
If Hannah has to come over like Friday night and like be like, okay, Michelle, we're knitting this neckline tonight.
We might tackle that neckline this morning and get it out of the way.
Yeah, we gotta.
And then it'll be.
I'm looking at the clock, making sure.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Knit Cottage has the day off, so
Woohoo!
I have to go see
Hello.
Mr. Knit Cottage. We're gonna go film for his channel later today
Nice.
too. I'll have that link down below
You're
too.
gonna be busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be editing all weekend, but that's fine. I can knit socks while I edit.
There you go.
So we'll see you in 2 weeks. Happy
Bye.
knitting.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.